Hey guys, it's Melanie. So today's video is going to be kind of an interesting one for me personally because I'm going to be sharing just a small group of products with you that I actually really like, but that I don't need in my life because I have other things that I also really like and maybe like a little bit more and would rather use and repurchase instead. So it's kind of interesting because I like these products, and I would actually probably in most cases, with the exception of maybe like one thing, I would say yes, go out and try them if you have an interest in them because they're good things, but I just don't need them. So I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video. I haven't really thought about the title yet, but I was looking through my collection of things in my bathroom and I was just kind of like, I really like that, but I don't really need it because I have this other thing that I like maybe just a little bit better or that is better suited to me, and I was like, I should make a video about this. So that's what I'm doing today. All right, I'm gonna dive right in. I will link everything down below. If you have any of these things and you feel the same way as I do, or you loathe the product or you love it, let me know down below in the comments. I'm always curious what you guys have to say. So I'm gonna start with a moisturizer from Drunk Elephant. You guys know that I love Drunk Elephant. Their Framboos, their Sea Firma Day Serum, their Marula Oil, their Baby Facial. It's an amazing skincare line. It's really expensive. I think it's worth splurging on, but you know, if you don't have the budget for it, there are obviously alternatives. So the Lala Retro Whipped Cream moisturizer is one that I do really like to use in the winter time, but the reason that I don't think that I need this is because I do have other moisturizers that are a little bit better suited to my oily skin. With my oily skin, I don't necessarily need the intense hydration that this particular moisturizer gives. I do love the packaging of this, by the way. It's one of the ones where you press down and the moisturizer comes up. So here's the thing with this one. It is very, very hydrating, very soothing. I could see this one being the perfect moisturizer for those of you with really dry skin, normal skin, even combination skin. But with my crazy oily skin, I just don't necessarily need this. I think even during the winter, most of my like regular moisturizers that I use during the spring, summer, and fall will totally work for me in the winter, especially if I combine them with my virgin marula oil or my Biossance squalane oil or the cacao oil even. And yeah, I don't know, I really like this. It's a great moisturizer. It doesn't clog my pores, but I just don't feel like I need this one, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna finish this. I will use it up, but I don't see myself repurchasing this one in the future because, like I said, there are other things that are better. I have this oil here from The Ordinary, and it's not just the one from The Ordinary, it's just rosehip seed oil in general. I did a video about my top 3 favorite oils. Gosh, was it like a month ago or something now? I really love squalane oil, I love marula oil, and I love cacao oil for my skin. I feel like those 3 have been the best fit for me personally. I think that rosehip seed oil is nice, but I like using it, but I don't feel like it is necessarily the best fit for my skin. And I don't see crazy dramatic changes when I use it, but I like it. I think it's a good oil to be able to use. There are some people that swear by rosehip seed oil, that, you know, it just does these fantastic things for their skin. I like the way it makes my skin feel, but I don't feel like it's a necessity. So I don't think that in the future I'm going to be repurchasing rosehip seed oil. If you're looking for a really affordable one, I will link all these things down below. Like I said, if you're looking for a really affordable one, I think the one from The Ordinary is like 10 or 12 bucks. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago that I bought this, but I'm gonna finish using this because it is a good product, but I don't see myself wanting to try it again in the future. I think I'm gonna stick with my 3 faves. Okay, this is the Sonic Eraser Pro, and it just turned on in my hand. The Sonic Eraser Pro from Michael Todd. Now, what this does is, so when you put on your serums, your moisturizers, all that jazz at the end of the night, you can use this to essentially massage the product with sonic vibrations deeper into your skin. And I don't know that it necessarily feels like it makes that big of a difference for me, but I like the way it feels. But I don't need this product, you know? Like, I love the way it feels when I'm like running it over my face. It's very soothing, it's very relaxing, but I rarely reach for this because I just don't think that I need it. Does that make sense? Fun thing to try for sure, and it does feel amazing and it's very relaxing, but is it a necessity in my life? No. I'm gonna use it until it, you know, futzes out at some point, and I'll just reach for it every now and then when I have the energy at the end of the night and I'm laying in bed and, you know, I wanna like run this across my face while we're watching Chicago PD or something. But yeah, otherwise, I don't think this is a necessity in my life. Okay, I actually have a couple of essences, mists that I will apply usually in the morning, but also at night sometimes before I go on with the rest of my skincare. So I'll wash my face. I will use a toner of some kind, usually from Paula's Choice, and then I will mist one of these on my skin. This is the Saturday Skin Daily Dew Hydrating Essence Mist, and this is the Omorovisa Queen of Hungary Mist. I really like both of these products, but they're not a necessity for me, and I did end up buying a backup of this because when I first started using it, I was like, oh, it feels so good, you know? But I don't think it's a necessity. God, this smells amazing. Ugh, it smells good. It has like a neroli type scent to it. But yeah, essences for me are just that one additional step that feel good. I like knowing that I'm using an essence, but they're just not a necessity, you know? So I have a backup of this because it came in the No Bad Skin Days set, and then this one was sent to me by Saturday Skin when I got one of their moisturizers through Octoly. I think it was either the moisturizer or their like scrub. No, it was their face wash. That's when this one came to me. But yeah, I like it, but it's just not a necessity. So essences just in general, I guess. I don't know, if I get one because it comes in a package with something else, great, I'll totally use it, but it's just not one of those things that I would probably actively seek out on my own. I have a Eminence skincare product here. You guys know that I love this brand. They use a lot more natural ingredients. They don't use a lot of preservatives in their products. They are, I believe they're actually a spa brand. They're used in several kind of high-end spas. This is their Strawberry Rhubarb Dermofoliant with lactic acid. So I like using this product with the exception of that it's in the format of one of those scrubs that you like have to sprinkle into your hand and then, you know, like add water to activate and then go across your face with. I don't love stuff like this in this type of format, but that being said, I like this product. I like using it. It always makes my skin feel really soft afterwards, but I prefer the format of, say, like the Dermalogica Multivitamin Thermofoliant. That is fantastic. It is kind of the same idea where you are using a scrub type product on your face. It's gentle, but it also has retinol and I think salicylic acid in it. This one has lactic acid in it. Just great for exfoliating and gently kind of renewing the skin. Most products like that are not super abrasive, although if you have very sensitive skin, I would probably stay away from something like this. So I like this. I don't think that I need it because I have something else whose consistency, like it's a person, but a product that has a consistency that I like a little bit better. And then the last thing that I have is my PMD. This was probably one of the first PR items that was sent to me, or like a major PR item. They sell this at Ulta. Mine is a little bit discolored. I'm not sure what from, but I like this. Yeah, it's not even charged anymore. I do still magically have the cord for it. That made it through the move, but I haven't reached for this in a really long time because I do have more of a personal preference now towards chemical exfoliants. So using alpha hydroxy acids, lactic acid, salicylic acid, things like that type of nature to exfoliate my skin. And I do still prefer a good old-fashioned scrub, like the Dermalogica Thermofoliant, but I don't think this is a bad product. I don't think it's a great idea for everybody to use something like this, just in general. Again, if you have really sensitive skin or you have skin that has active breakouts, I would never suggest using something like this because you're just gonna damage your skin. You're gonna make your acne worse. And you also have to be really careful with stuff like this because these little pads that they have for this PMD, there's varying degrees of, you know, exfoliation that you can do, and you can damage your skin if you don't keep it moving or you go over one area too many times. I was always really careful with it. I'm very conscious when using stuff like this, but I never did repurchase the little replacement pads once I went through the ones that they sent originally. I can very easily get them at Ulta. Like I see them in stock, like in store all the time. I could totally just grab a pack for 20 bucks and use this again. But I just don't think it's a necessity for me. I like it and it worked really well, but again, it's a gadget that I don't necessarily need. So yeah, I don't know, all of these things I still use and I will finish using and I like, but they're just not a necessity. Maybe that'll be the title of the video. Things I like, but that aren't a necessity. I would love to know what you have in your collection that you like, but you fully know just aren't necessary in your life, if that makes sense. Yeah, so let me know down below. And again, let me know your thoughts on any of these things that I showed here today. I'll link them all down below in case you're actually interested in reading up more about them. Because like I said, not bad products, just not necessary for me. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.